Two teams are at center floor and set to go. Your referees for tonight's contest are Craig Baldridge and Terry Monsdell, and we're underway here from Coquitlam. Ball comes free. Davis can't pick it up, but Ben Davies can, and he gets it off to Colton Porter. Still no Riley Lowen in this Burrard lineup. Got to think he's probably down in Philadelphia at the Final Four. Congratulations to Duke University and also to Syracuse, who will meet in the championship game. Shot coming in from Davis and a stop from shoot right off the bat. Good early chance there for Jarrett Davis and the Burrards. Here's Jason Jones. He's double-teamed at center and manages to squeak through there. Steve Hay draws into the lineup here for Maple Ridge this evening. He's got it back to 44. There's Dane Dobie, the heart and soul, the general of this Hadnack offense, who has not played in the first two games. Here's Jones with a shot. That one deflected on the way through, and it comes to Brett Hickey. Wearing 8 here for the Hadnacks. No name bar. Now he's got a lane to the goal. Here's Hickey across the floor, and he goes to Dobie, and that one either cut a piece of the post or the piece of Levis's shoulder and stays out. Jesse Guerin leading the Hadnacks in scoring so far early in this year. 5 points on the season, 3-2. High pass for Dobie was out of the reach of Hickey, and it's now a loose ball battle for Dave Michaud, and he can't come up with it, but David Joyce right there to pick it up. He's got Bertoya up ahead. Here's Bertoya right in with a shot, and Shoot gets the arm out and keeps that one out of the net as he'll lob one over the top for Guerin. Guerin on the run now with numbers right down Main Street. Fires one in high on Levis, and he's got it caught up underneath the chin protector. As the Burrards lost their opening contest as well, 13-10 for their home opener against the Langley Thunder. So both teams looking for their first 2 points of the season. In this one, something's got to give here tonight. 20 on the shot clock. As Davis comes out of the corner with it and goes across to Joel Delgarno. Patrick O'Meara up on the offensive end. There's no Aaron Pascas here tonight for the Burrards. And mentioned no Riley Lowen as well. Bruce Murray close to a penalty call there. They let him play on. Curtis Dixon looks across the floor and it's picked off by Murray. Now he's going to try and leg it away from Dixon, and I don't think that's going to happen. Still Murray going, though. Gets a shot off and scores. The Moose chugging up the floor, and he finds the back of the goal past Levis to open the scoring here, 1-0. As Dixon had body position, but really did not give it a full effort to try and deter Murray from getting that shot off. Pushed him out of the angle, but still allowed him to get that shot off as he didn't really quite get in front of him on that one. And Murray gets his first goal of the season. Probably about 4th in scoring on the Adnac lineup now. As a face-off win there is won by Matt Wilson, wearing 51. As it looks like he will take draws here, and that's something the Adnacs needed help in that department. And Matt Wilson, a very good draw man, but was stuck behind Ian Poole in that department in Langley and just never really got that opportunity, and it looks like he will here in Coquitlam. Here's Harnett with a shot, and that one didn't miss by much as the junior Adnacs coach went looking for his first marker of the year. Mike Mallory. Burrard's top pick. Quick move. Mallory down to the crease with a shot, and Shoot comes sliding across to stop that one. Quick move there from Mallory as he likes that little face dodge, the show and go, if you will, and got a good shot off on Shoot there, who continues his strong play here early in this first period. As mentioned, the numbers off the top. Pretty gaudy as Dobie tries a low sub shot. That one stopped as Ryan Johnson's got the rebound off the end wall. Now Guerin. Here comes the screen from Campo up to Dobie. He'll swing it out wide. Campo cutting through was wide open. Now Guerin backing away, finds Dobie. Backhand shot, just missed short side. Gastaldo picks it up off the glass. He wants to run. He's got numbers. 3-on-1 here if he pushes. Gastaldo still going. Got a stick check. Gets it off to Joyce. Taken down, and that'll be minor interference here on Coquitlam. It'll be Maple Ridge ball and a fresh 30 to work with. Just over 3 minutes into this first period. 4-2 your shots on goal and a 1-0 lead here for Coquitlam. Superman, Curtis Dixon, out of the corner, goes up to Jarrett Davis. He'll sling it across to Delgarno. On comes a screen from Murphy. Delgarno a sidearm cranking that one right into the midsection. Can't control the rebound, though. And now Matt Wilson will scoop it up and behind his own goal. He's got Cornwall up ahead. Richardson is ahead of him, and he's got it. He's going to drive it right into the middle of the floor. Goes cross crease, and Dinsdale fanned on a quick stick shot. And Levis has that one in his crease. O'Meara says, get up the floor here. Let's push this thing up a bit here as Colton Porter looks like he's going to take a turn on the offensive end. Murphy out of the corner. Davis running to pick. Here's Davis from the outside. Gets a shot in. Shoot the save. Porter the rebound. And a new 30 again here for Maple Ridge. 4 minutes in now for Bertoya. He's going to fire in. Shoot makes the stick save and looks up quickly. Burrards are back in transition, so they'll slow things up here. As Jason Jones comes on. Full meal deal down there in front of our broadcast location, waved off in the crease violation. Somebody must have about $35 worth of food from the concession there as he makes his way down to the seat. 2 hot dogs, a clubhouse, a burger, and 3 sets of fries down there for one tray. Making me jealous. Here's Davis. Murphy with a swim move on Edwards. Recovers well. Pass across. Gastaldo with a shot off the leg of Shoot. And back the other way we go. Here comes Matt Wilson with 1 man to beat. He's not going to force the issue as on comes Delaney. Negrin out there for a shift on this near side. Great, they're going to take up a location right beneath me here. Can smell the deep fryer already. Here's Negrin, good pass to Guerin, dip and dunk, and he just missed short side as he had Levis off the post. Johnson out of the corner, fires one back. Rink wide, Doby had Levis going the wrong way. All sorts of net on the short side, but chose to go far side, and Levis was nowhere in position for that one. Just missed the goal. The captain, Jarrett Davis. Off the half wall. Gets it right back. Drives it down low. Stops up. Feeds out high to Bertoya. Delgarno trying to run a screen for him, and it's a good one, but a little too good as he got the cross check on the back of Go-Ringer, and I think that was more of a message sender than anything as those two were having words earlier. And Delgarno took the opportunity to lay a pretty good cross check across the back of Go-Ringer there. As here comes Jason Jones. Jones in on Porter. Shrugs him off with a shiver. Good switch off there. Now it's out high for Hickey. Got a screen from Dinsdale. Tried to shovel it past Dinsdale. Backing away. Cross crease. Oh, what a stop. Is it in? Where is it? It's caught up in the gear of Levis as Guerin celebrated, but Levis made the save. Main man off the crossbar in the house, Teddy Jenner. Over here with his Bantam team. Decided to check out some WLA action here in Coquitlam. And Dixon with a shot and a goal as Mosdell singles. Yes. What an effort there from Dixon as he was behind the goal when he took off and just reached out and placed it far side top corner. And ties up the game at 1 here off the goal from Curtis Dixon. Early shots on goal, 7-5. 13:44 here to go, first period. Fans, don't forget, if you want to be interactive on the webcast, you can do so via Twitter at twitter.com/PXP, the number 4 LAX, PXP for Lax. Love to hear from you. Who's your early favorite to host the Man Cup out here out west? Which team do you think is going to get it done here tonight? Anything else in your mind? Send it my way via Twitter at PXP for Lax. Here's Murphy cutting his Dixon. Ball goes into the corner. It's turned over to Cornwall. He's going to leg it out himself here. Good stride from Cornwall. Tried to hit Edwards up ahead, but the stick was checked away by Davis, who can run with the best of them as well. And look out at center as he's got it there off the bench quickly. Nobody's picked him up as of yet. Delgarno was wide open. Now he feeds him and scores. Dixon set him up, and Delgarno sticks it in. It's 2-1 Maple Ridge. I thought Delgarno could have got the ball a little earlier from Davis on that one, but he knew what he was doing. He fed it down to Dixon, made him draw that defender, and then fired it across to Delgarno, who had an easy empty net, quick stick goal there. Pass shoot, no chance for him on that one. And quickly now 2-1 here, Maple Ridge off of 2 straight goals. Monk back in for the Burrards. Battles Wilson in the faceoff dot. Harnett back for a loose ball. He picked it up and gets it in front of his own goal to Matt Wilson. He'll lob it up ahead to Garrett. Guerin into the middle. All sorts of room for Guerin. Loads, goes down to the crease, and Dobie missed a wide open net and looks skyward. As a beautiful setup there from Guerin down to Dobie, and you don't see 44 miss those ones too often. As Guerin easily could have taken that shot, but set up Dobie, and I think he'll be thinking about that one until the next time he gets out on the floor for sure. Mallory, Murphy, Bertoya out high, will screen through. Now Dixon from the outside. He's going to dart into the middle on the run. Fires, I like save from shoot. Rebound goes off the wall and into the middle. Taken down. Murray comes after it and picks it up. Lob ahead for Sproul, and he wasn't ready for that one. And it's a turnover on the Adnex. As Maple Ridge will get the ball right back here just over 8 minutes in now. Curtis Dixon with Harnett watching him. Two Roughnecks battle as Dixon flips it out to Davis. Overhand shot, and that one had eyes and didn't miss by much far side. Here's Delgarno with a dart move. Stomps up. Feeds Mallory. He's going to load, and corkscrew shot finds the far side as he had shoot leaning the wrong way. It's 3-1 Maple Ridge. 3 straight goals here for the Burrards. And now leading the shot total as well, 10-5. Clean face-off win for Monk that time. And momentum clearly in the favor of the Burrards right now as here they come again. Gastaldo's going to play some offense here. Some different bodies getting looks up on the offensive end here for Darren Fridge tonight. We've seen O'Meara up there. We've seen Gastaldo up there. Here comes Mallory again, the latest goal scorer. Gets called in the crease as he goes sliding into the corner. And Damon Edwards, powerful runner, is deep. As he looks across crease, and Harnett wasn't quite ready for that one. Now he gets checked into the boards hard by Steve Hay, but manages to maintain possession momentarily. Now turns it over to Joyce. Joyce has Dobie back. Now he's just going to try and run it. Here comes the trailer. It's Dixon. 18 on the shot clock as here comes Delgarno. Murphy as Davis will cut through. Here comes Dixon. Colton Porter, another body up there playing offense here this evening. Quick shot from Murphy. Fanned on that one. Ball loose in the middle. What do we got? Interference on Maple Ridge. It'll be Coquitlam ball here. There's Ryan Johnson. Delaney, who I thought was impressive in Langley. He was a little unlucky not to be rewarded a couple times. Dobie with a hard check on Michaud. And what do we got here? It looks like Dobie went up high on Michaud. And no, they're going to call Michaud here. I'm not sure about that call from Baldridge. So I think that was a little bit unlucky. But it'll be a power play here for the Adnex, trailing 3-1. Guerin will be the setup man. Dinsdale and Dobie on the shooters. Jones and Hickey down on the crease. Here's Dinsdale up to Guerin, stepping in, firing an arm save there from Levis. Comes right back to Jones. Guerin to Dobie. Cross crease. Hickey, quick stick, just missed. In a little bit of trouble and ball turned over. Here's Dobie with some room. Fires in a Levis way out near the top of his crease to take that one away. Another penalty call coming up here this time, and it goes to Creighton Reed, who is back in the Burrard lineup for the first time this season. So now a two-man advantage here for a lengthy stretch for Coquitlam and a real chance to even this game up here on the man advantage as Jones will just play out high. Dobie is going to play the crease. Cross crease to Hill. What a stop there from Levis as he took one away with the stick. Guerin turns it over. Unreal stop there from Chris Levis as he just robbed Brett Hickey. Here's Dinsdale. Guerin down to Hickey. That one off a stick by O'Meara. And Joyce will pick it up. Kirkovich with a back pick. And he's going to get called. Guerin will pick it up quickly. Goes to Dobie. Garrett, Doby, stepping in, goes back out high to Garrett. Now Dinsdale, slow shot. Hickey picks it up, tried to go up and over the top, and Levis another save, and this time gathers in the rebound. So far, Chris Levis has been the difference maker. O'Meara is going to run this one out himself, and he will get across the timeline in time. Runs very well for a lanky man. Now he's triple teamed, and the ball comes free for Damon Edwards. Short man back unit back out there. Ben Davies will take the place of O'Meara. Still 5-on-3 here for the next 15 seconds. Dinsdale, Doby, loads, save. Levis is coming way out to challenge, and if they can keep trying to exploit that cross crease pass from shooter to crease, they're going to have some empty nets to shoot at. And here they come again quickly. Hickey on the run, goes to Doby, tried to go over the top again, and Levis got the shoulder up. Doby has had some glorious chances in this one. Now Guerin runs hard into Davies, and he'll get across in time, and now it's a 3-on-2. Dixon with a move, Dixon with a shot, and a save from Shoot. Battle for a loose ball just outside the end net crease here as we go over the 12-minute mark here in the first period. 7:50 to go in it. 3-1 Burrards leading, and they kill both penalties off here. Adnax come up empty on the 5-on-3, but here comes Cornwall right in. Powering his way to the goal, tried to slam one in and lost the ball on the way through. And now it's picked up by Aaron Davis. He's got Steve Hay with him. Feet up ahead. Davis the trailer. Shovel pass in front. Mallory picks it up, tried to slam one down through the 5-hole. And a back-in violation here. As Damon Edwards doesn't like the call. Now a delayed call coming up here against Coquitlam. Shot coming in from Mallory is stopped easily by Shoot. And we'll see who the guilty party. It's the captain, Bruce Murray, going to get the gate here. Not particularly happy with it. Never really is, this Bruce Murray. It goes for anybody pretty much. So power play unit out here for the Burrards. Dixon the setup man. Murphy and Davis on the shooters. Here's Dixon driving in. Dixon with a high shot, save. Delgarno out of the corner as Dixon took a hard chop, and I think you're going to see another instance where that mask has just cut up Curtis Dixon's face. Davis, backdoor cut. Mallory looked short side. He didn't really fully go to the front of the net there. Kind of took his shot away from himself there. Davis at the point. Murphy. Davis tried to quick stick it down to Delgarno. That one tipped by Edwards. In behind to Mallory. He fanned on that one. It's turned over to Coquitlam. Good over the head check there on Neufeld. It's Dixon all alone. In on Shoot. Dixon off the post. Now quickly up the floor here to Harnett. John Harnett will hold on here. 52 seconds to go in the penalty time. And the Adnax will just try and rag this one off here a little bit. Oh, look out. That one almost got Harnett in the head. On comes Campeau. Not a lot of size out there for Coquitlam right now. You got Jones, Campeau, Delaney, and Johnson. Back and forth they go across the top. There's Delaney on the far side. Right back here to Jones. The Burrards in no particular hurry here to chase the ball, as they just have Gastaldo back in the middle for right now. And the Annex are making it look easy here, down to 10 seconds now. I think the Burrards are just going to back off and let the Annex kill the rest of this one off. Murray out of the box. Hickey onto the floor. Jones in possession. 22. Jones, quick move on Bannister. Hooks one out high to Guerin. He's going to have to chase it back into his own zone. Still quite a bit of time left on the shot clock here. Down to 10 seconds now. Jones, he's going to fire, and Levis made the save. Gastaldo at center. Under 5 minutes we are. 4:35 here to go, first period. Delgarno dangling down low. Got a good screen there from Murphy. Delgarno feeds Mallory. Wilson taking that top side away. 5 on the shot clock now for Mallory. Feeds out high. Gastaldo into the middle. He's going to fire, and it's off a stick and out of play. And Adnac ball, says Craig Baldrich. 15-11, your shots on goal. Man, does Damon Edwards get up the floor quickly. Here comes Doby. Lowers in the shoulder. And a whistle goes for a moving screen. As you can tell, Doby is just not running comfortably out there. Pretty heavy brace on that right leg as well. Well, when the Adnacs are 2-0 or 0-2, 44 probably a little bit pressed to get back in that lineup, probably a little sooner than he would have liked. Delgarno with a dangle down low on Neufeld. Stops up, leaves him in his dust. Tried to pass across, and it's turned over. Harnett can't come up with it, but Go Ringer's got it. He's got numbers here. No, he doesn't. 3-on-3 now for Harnett. Pass into the middle. Guerin got O'Meara all over him. Guerin around a screen. Kirkovich will stop that. Now Harnett, all sorts of room for Harnett to stop in. Goes down to the crease, and Levis made a save, or did Delaney get that shot off? Good look from Harnett down to Delaney. And again, with Levis coming way out on top of his crease to cut that angle down, those opportunities are going to be there. 2:45 here to go, first period. 3-1 Burrards still leading here, and Jared Davis in possession. Finds Murphy down in the corner. Good pick there from Dixon as he'll roll to the goal. Now Davis. Can't get the shot off, but he finds his man down on the crease. It's Murphy. Excellent feed there from Jared Davis, and it's 4-1 Maple Ridge. So the Burrards execute exactly what the Adnacs have been trying to do. Another quick stick goal there, this time from Davis to Murphy. And now you think the next goal on this one is rather large, as you don't want this one to get away too quickly from Coquitlam here. 4-1, 2.5 minutes to go. Loose ball up for grabs, and Dinsdale will get to it first. Now Jason Jones. Trailer is Campo. Feeds out high to Doby. He's going to fire in. That one is wide of the goal, and now it's a race for it. And you can see Doby just cannot flat out sprint right now. There's Adam Shoot with a little twirl. Gets one away. Doby got hammered down by Joyce, and he's going to pick up a penalty. David Joyce with a hit on Doby. And the Adnacs will go back to the man advantage here. And a big opportunity for Coquitlam here to notch one before the end of the period. Here's Dinsdale up top to Guerin. Back to Dinsdale. Got some room. Dinsdale fires. That one blocked by Davies. 20 on the shot clock here for Guerin one more time. Guerin backing away. Finds Dinsdale one more time. He's going to step in. Backhand feed down to Hickey. Goes up and over the top and beats Levis this time. Power play goal for Coquitlam. It's 4-2. And the first as an Adnac for Brett Hickey. .142 to go in the period, and we're right back at center. Wilson won the draw, and Dinsdale will scoop it up. Bounces it out high to Cornwall. There's Garrett. 10 on the shot clock now for Garrett. Lowers in the shoulder, tried a backhand shot. That's wide by about 3 feet. Down to 5. Pass into the middle, and Negrin couldn't handle the ball. That's my main man, George Morneau, having some fun with some lovely ladies down in the lower rows here in front of me, selling 50-50 tickets. There's Dixon all tied up, trying to draw a call on Harnett. Now Murphy. Pass inside. Delgarno with a shot and shoot the save with the shoulder. New 30 here for the Burrards as Davis tried to float one in. Is it in? No. Davis thought it was in. Now Edwards just pulling away from Dixon, trying to run him down. And he does just that and takes him down. And took the ball away momentarily, but Campeau comes up with it. As Edwards and Dixon are slow to get their feet untangled and up. Down to 12 on the game clock here. Shooting not coming to the bench. They're just going to play it straight up 5-on-5 here. Is Doby going to spin off a check? Doby with a diving shot, save from Levis. 3 on the clock here. One last chance for Hickey. Fires and scores! With 1 second left on the clock, Brett Hickey pulls the Annex within 1. It's 4-3. A low Sebert from Hickey, and he's got 2 here as an Annex. Paying off in that trade already here as Brett Hickey. With 1 tick left on the clock, it's 4-3. Shots on goal are 17-14. Fans, don't forget one more time, if you want to get at me during the webcast, you can do so via Twitter at PXP for Lax. Get at me during the intermission here and let me know what you think of this one so far. And any questions, comments, concerns you may have are more than welcome to send my way. PXP for Lax says, and next got the first one. And then 4 straight from the Burrards. And then 2 more back here from Coquitlam to tie, or to take, to cut the lead to 1 as the first period comes to an end. A good opening 20 minutes here from the Coquitlam Sports Center between the Burrards and the Annex. It's Maple Ridge 4, it's Coquitlam 3. 20 minutes in the books. We'll be back with second period action in exactly 10 minutes' time. Stick around. All right, lacrosse fans, welcome back inside the Palace on Poirier. Jay Kelly with you here on theboxrocks.com, brought to you by Playful Screen. As we get set for second period action here between the Coquitlam Annex and the Maple Ridge Burrards. 4-3 your score after 20 minutes of play in favor of Maple Ridge. Good back and forth period in that opening 20. And expecting more of the same here for period number 2 and beyond. As Monk and Wilson get set to face off here. Burrard's going with 3 across the back as Monk will pry it free. Ball comes loose. Edwards, the first man to get to it. And he's just going to run it right past Aaron Davis with no problem at all. Feeds up ahead to Dinsdale. A bounce pass to Hickey, who scored with 1 second left on the clock at the end of the first period to cut the lead to 1. And what do we got? Interference on Coquitlam. It'll be Maple Ridge ball. Creighton Reed back after another year in Colorado. Now delayed call coming up here against Coquitlam. Just getting one comment coming in on Twitter. The referees are calling this one a little bit tight. Maybe some more evidence of that right there. 6-on-5 here for the Burrards. Delgarno, backhand feed. Bertoya with a shot right into the midsection of Adam Shute. And penalty call will be made. And it'll go to Jeff Sproul, it looks like. High sticking the violation. Dixon, Murphy, Davis, Mallory, and Delgarno, the 5-man unit out there from Maple Ridge. Here's Dixon to Murphy. Down to the crease to Delgarno. Feed inside. Davis couldn't handle it. Ball pops free. Look out as Edwards hands it out center. Got a man off the bench. Lobs one to Dane Doby. Doby right in. Scores. No question about that one from Dane Doby. As he faked Levis out and had all sorts of room to fire it into the open cage. Short-handed marker there for the Annex as they tie it up at 4. Always nice to do a game in Coquitlam. Just seeing some ladies that I went to high school with I probably haven't seen in about 20 years giving me a chuckle. I don't think they've noticed me quite yet. Here's Jason Jones. Laughing with myself up here. No color man to joke around with here. I got to make fun of somebody down there. There's Monk fishing for a loose ball. Gets it off to Aaron Davis. His body's trapped up in front of the Adnac bench here as Porter frees himself from Jones. And back to the power play go the Burrards. Into the corner is Mallory. Dixon to Murphy. Dixon, Murphy again. Took his eye off the ball. He just fell down. Oh, a sweeping pass there. Just made contact with it. Davis, Murphy. He's going to fire, shoot the save. Ball trickling across the goal line and in. Did not have a whole lot of smoke on it, but it rolled across the goal line nonetheless, and it's a power play marker for the Burrards, who are back into the lead 5-4. Murphy from Davis and Dixon on that last marker. Goldringer, the loose ball. Cornwall, back it goes to Matt Wilson. This is where Matt Wilson spent his junior career. Not a great pass there from Wilson as he kind of haphazarded it to Dinsdale. Got through nonetheless. Hickey can't handle a ball off the wall. Porter's going to pick it up on the run. Got two Adnacs back. As Darren Fridge likes that effort from Colton Porter. Mallory into the corner to Curtis Dixon. Dummy pick there from Mallory. Faking in behind the goal now. Tried to hit O'Meara. That ball bounded high off the wall. Active words here in Coquitlam. And a shot clock violation. That might be the first of the evening for either team here. So here comes Ryan Johnson. Dane Doby trying to get around Kirkovich. Shovels one off to Campo. Here's Delaney with a sidearm shot there, and it beat Levis cleanly on the short side. And we're tied up back at 5 off the outside bomb there from Delaney. 16:31 to go here in period 2. 19-16 your shots on goal. Face-off win from Matt Wilson as Adam Shute will step out of his crease to play this one. Bounce pass ahead to Damon Edwards. Little show pony kick there from D. Right down the middle is Edwards. Still going in traffic. Lost the ball. And interference on Maple Ridge will give the ball back to the Adnacs here. And Edwards' body was moving a little too quick for his brain on that last foray. There's Dinsdale around a screen. Guerin. Doby up top. Ryan Johnson around a screen now. On the cut as Dinsdale took it off his body and dives hard into the crease. And ball waved off, and it'll be Maple Ridge ball here. Aaron Davis will leave it for Andrew Murphy. Late change brings on Delgarno. Davis will pop out. Go ringer on him. Right back to Delgarno. Now Murphy. Here comes Delgarno for the double screen. Dixon couldn't handle the pass. Harnett's going to go after it. Go ringer will get in there as well. And shot clock violation again against Maple Ridge, and Harnett doesn't like the call. And here's Dane Doby now. Around a screen, got some room. Doby right in. Thought about a shot, thought about a pass, and the ball just came free. Steve Hay. There's Joyce up on offense. Mallory, they're shorthanded on that left-hand side with no Pascas and no Lowen. Well, drop shot there from Mallory goes wide. And Wilson trying to run this one out himself here. There's Guerin trying to feed Doby. He's got it off the end wall. Doby, backhand shot coming. No, goes to Hickey. Hard pass and a low one at that for Jones. Plays it in behind the goal. Dinsdale waits for it to come out of the crease. Try to feed across to Guerin. Got knocked down. Still Guerin. And now a shot clock violation against the NX. There's Jarrett Davis down to Dixon. They got him isolated against Murray. Dixon across the top on the run. Shot, scores! Dixon can pretty much have that whenever he wants it. As Delgarno gives Go Ringer a late one. As he's definitely got under the skin of Joel Delgarno here this evening. Delgarno finally turned and said, I've had enough, and just laid a hard cross check right against Go Ringer and didn't get a penalty call for it and was probably a little bit lucky. (6-5) Maple Ridge leading here 6 minutes into the second period. Up quickly are the Burrards. Back on offense here. Murphy to Bertoya. Bertoya into the middle, goes to Dixon. Will tuck and go. He's got Mallory in the middle. Still Dixon. Spins off a check. He can just pivot on a dime, can Curtis Dixon. Ducks under another check there of Richardson. Still Dixon. Feeds out high to Mallory. All sorts of room. Shoots and scores. Mallory just a crank over the top and beats Shoot cleanly. It's 7-5 now. As Bobby Salt wants a word with Richardson, his defender. As back and forth we go here between these two teams. A good one from the Sports Center here on a Saturday night. TheBoxRocks.com, brought to you by Play Full Screen. Jake Elliott with you. And once again, thank you for tuning in. Every single game here in the WLA webcast live on the World Wide Web. And available for you. Also via archive as well. As Dinsdale stepped in the neutral zone a little bit early, and it'll be Maple Ridge Burrard ball once again here. Davis out of the corner, goes up to Dixon. Quick move into the middle, swings it back to Davis. Burrard's to the outside right now. Here's Davis again, goes to Delgarno. Darts into the middle. He's got O'Meara rolling the goal. Goes low pass over to Dixon with Cornwall watching him. Good screen there from Mallory. Backhand feed inside. Ends up in the crease with Shoot. Lob pass over the top on the mark to Go Ringer. Here comes Go Ringer right in. Bounce shot looked wide and will end up out of play. Murphy to Dixon, who seems to be out there almost every shift. Richardson working over Mallory here. Bertoya couldn't handle a pass. Ball goes up into the air, bouncing around. Murphy had a swipe at it. Wilson tried to trap it. Still battling with it. Now he picks it up. Here comes Matt Wilson and with a shot right into the midsection of Levis. No problem with that one. Getting word that the screen has gone black here. I want to make sure that we're back up and running, so just get at me via Twitter here. I know Darcy, Pat, if you're listening in, you tweeted at me. Just get back at me and let me know if we are still down here. And whether you do have audio or not is the question. Did you do something when that static came on? What's that? Hopefully we still have audio and you can hear me, and just let me know whether our video is back up or not. Audio, no video is the word here still. So fans, bear with me. I'm just going to put down the headset here and try and get video back up for you as soon as possible. Hang in there. Video should be back up here, folks. Just somebody confirm that with me if they could. I would greatly appreciate it. Another goal coming here from the Burrards, and it comes from Delgarno as they make it 8-5. And we should have video back up here, folks. Under 11 minutes to go here in the second period now. A little hot in the old broadcasting booth here. I'm going to stick my head out the window for a little while here and get a little ambiance from the fans as well. Probably annoy a few people while I'm at it. Face off right back at center. Picked up by Ben Davies. And Knacks are back in support here, and Davies will try and find a man, and he lobs one back to Mike Mallory. Patrick O'Meara out high as we approach the halfway point of this period and game. Murphy weaving back and forth. Backhand feed to O'Meara. Handcuffed him a little bit, and Shoots got it in his own crease. Hard pass up to Damon Edwards at center is a good one. Edwards, a dart move into the middle, trying to get around Murphy. Now he'll slow up. And bounces one for Jason Jones. Into the corner to Dobie. Out high to Guerin. Back down to Dobie it goes. Kirkovich watching him. Dobie backing away. Spins off of him. Working his way to the goal, posting up, spins and leaves him in his dust, and lost the ball on the way to the goal. And back come the Burrards with speed. Here's David Joyce looking far side, and Shoot made that save. All right, glad we got it back online here, folks. Appreciate it. It's about time you open the door. I'm going to hit you in my purse. George Marno has joined us in the broadcast booth here. Sorry about the change, George. That's all I got there. All right. They shoot the puck, they score. Wrong sport, Georgie. Wrong sport. Here's Dobie with a shot. That one fanned. And the Burrards will pick it up. 9 minutes to go here in the second period. And Burrards leading by 3 here, 8-5. Let's get back on track. Here's Davies stepping in, fired it wide. Back the other way. Can Neufeld run onto this one? No, he cannot. This Delgarno and Levis will be back first. Jaden Gastaldo. Mallory gets a shot off the leg of Cornwall and into the corner. As here's Damon Edwards. Campeau will swing it out for Doby. Joyce will watch him. Bounce pass to Delaney. Cross crease pass, scores! Beautiful setup from Delaney to Campeau. And it's 8-6 now. Off the goal from Tim Campeau on a beautiful feed from Delaney. Appreciate everybody getting back at me there with the video issues. Glad we got things sorted out. And a good game going here between the NX and the Burrards. A 2-goal spread here in favor of Maple Ridge. Just over 8 minutes to go here at period 2. Here's Guerin out of the corner. He's got Hickey up high. Good hard screen there from Dinsdale as he rolls to the goal. Good help defenses. Dinsdale tried to shovel it to Guerin. Still Dinsdale going, took a high check. Still Dinsdale going and knocked down. Do we got a penalty call? Yes, we do. As Dinsdale showing some good hard effort there, drawing the call. And the Unnax will go to the man advantage here and try and cut this lead in half. As Bannister, the guilty party. Guerin, Doby and Jones on the far side. Dinsdale and Hickey on this near side. There's Jones. Up to Guerin. Backing away. Tough pass for Dinsdale. 14 on the shot clock. Guerin, Dinsdale, Jones has some rim. Goes down to Doby. Cross crease. Hickey scores. Hat trick. Great ball movement there from the Coquitlam Annex. And another power play marker. And the third of the evening for the newest member of the Adnax, Brett Hickey. You can see Darcy Becker jumping up and down in Marysville right now. Big Brett Hickey fan. And why not? He's got a hat trick so far. And an early move there on Matt Wilson will give the ball here to Maple Ridge. There's Dixon. Step back shot right into the stick of shoot. He's got Edwards leaking out. Thought about it, and he'll think better of it and go short here to John Harnett. Ryan Johnson. Quick move down low on Kirkovich. Johnson looked far side. Had some room over there. Delaney, nice pass to Doby. There's Doby, cross crease to Johnson, scores! Quick stick shot again from the setup from Doby. This time it's Ryan Johnson on the finishing end of it, and we're tied up at 8. Welcome back, Dane Doby. .7:02 to go here, second period, 25-24 your shots in favor of Maple Ridge. But a brand new ball game here as we're tied up at 8. Davies comes in hard. He got the Malachi crunch and lost the ball, and the ball goes back to Adam Shute. And behind the goal is Hickey as he finds Doby. Porter watching him. Doby double team. Shovels one inside. Campeau got hammered down. And Baldridge thought about it, and then he will blow it. It'll be a minor interference on Maple Ridge. Here's Jesse Guerin. Across the top. Down into the corner to Doby. Spins off a check. Here comes the double team again. Joyce had him all wrapped up. Delayed call. Here's Guerin faking. Still Guerin shoveling. Rebound comes right back to him, but the whistle goes, and another penalty call coming up here to Maple Ridge. Colton Porter this time is going to go. Same five-man unit out there this time, but Doby and Jones switch places. I don't think Jones particularly executed the play very well. Here's Doby down to the crease. Guerin up top, going to step in and fire. Levis the arm save. And next, get the ball right back again. Dinsdale, Guerin, Doby, bounce shot, scores! Kept that stick up nice and high and fired the ball low on Levis. And beat him clean. Power play marker, and the Udnecks into the lead here, 9-8. I believe their first lead since 1-0. I think Levis just over to the bench for a drink of water here and try and slow things down here a little bit. After 4 straight goals, as Maple Ridge at one point led this game 8-5. Maybe not. I think we might get a goaltending change here. I think Carson Michaud is going to come into the game here for Chris Levis. Allowing 9 goals on 27 shots. Made some good saves early in the game. Well, it just has not been able to stem the tide here, and we'll see if this is permanent or whether this is just a delay tactic here for Darren Fridge or not. Levis still has the game on, or the gear on, excuse me. And yes, here comes Michaud back to the Burrard bench, and Levis will go right back in the game. Only a 1-goal spread here, so I don't think that's really any reason to pull Levis out of the game. Here's Dixon spinning. Dixon, he tried to slam one past Shoot, and he didn't miss by much as he put on a clinic on a one-on-one move there. Here's Delgarno backing away. Bertoya driving. Bertoya right in, looking short side. Ball high up into the air. Murphy trying to bring it down, and it'll play it back out to Davis, but a shot clock violation and close to a delay of game there on JD. Dean Doby out to Delaney. And now Ryan Johnson as Negrin will cut through. Johnson with a quick shot as he had Levis off his line. Quick stick shot there from Delaney as he missed that one. Guerin's got it with 12 on the shot clock. Under 5 minutes to go here in period 2. Here's Doby again looking for that low bouncer with that stick up high, and it didn't get through. As Delaney will just get rid of it. And Delaney is going to get a delay a game here as he played that one out and up and over the boards there at the end of the shot clock. And he knew it right away. So a chance now for the Burrards to kill the goal run here by Coquitlam as they'll go to the man advantage. And here we go with the Burrard power play. Davis up to Dixon. Murphy. They play a little pass and catch. A screen there from Delgarno as Murphy whiffed on the shot there. Goes out to Delgarno. 13 on the shot clock. Dixon. Hard pass down to the crease and tried to bank it in off a shoot, and they're going to count it. They're going to say Shoot took the net off and his leg was across the goal line with that ball caught up. And Murray can't believe it. Edwards can't believe it. Neither can Harnett. I never did see the ball enter the goal, but Baldridge pretty emphatic about calling that one. And it's a 9-9 game with the power play goal from Jarrett Davis. Face-off win for the Burrards. Game slows down here a little bit at nearing the end of the second period. There's Davis up with a screen. Here comes Delgarno in with a shot. Look far side. And off shooting out of play. It'll be a new 30 here for the Burrards. Jared Davis. Around the screen. Finds Bertoya. Into the corner to Delgarno as he circles back up high. Quick pass there to Davis and an airborne shot there as Shoot came sliding across to save that one. Shots on goal locked up at 27 now as Dinsdale can't handle a hard pass. And another delayed call coming here against Coquitlam. And the captain, Bruce Murray, will go back to the penalty box. Dixon with a slow walk ahead. 3:15 here to go in the period. 9-9 your score. Burrards on the man advantage. Davis down to Mallory. Back up to Davis. Backhand feed down to Mallory. Thought about a shot, didn't take it. Goes up to Dixon. He's going to dart in the middle. Fires off the leg of Shoot and stays out. Davis has the loose ball off the boards. New 30 to work with as it's down to Mallory. Back up to Davis and now up top to Dixon. Ringing all the way around the outside to Murphy. Hasn't touched that left crease to Delgarno quite yet. Here's Dixon stepping in. Fires to Delgarno. But Rick wide. Murray. Oh, what a stop there from Shoot. As Mallory was robbed on the doorstep. Edwards in behind the goal. Runs into some traffic. He's double teamed back there. Still has the ball. Now he's triple teamed. And the whistle goes. It's going to be Maple Ridge ball. And Edwards a little slow stepping back on that Adnac bench. Hidden ball trick here is with Jarrett Davis. Down to Mallory. Feeds to Delgarno. Scores! No, it's on the outside of the net. No, it's in the net. Oh, so there is one from Mallory that shouldn't have counted. And one from Delgarno that should have counted that didn't. I guess it all evens out in the end. 30 seconds to go in the penalty time to Murray. Davis down to Dixon. He tried that far-reaching shot. Couldn't beat Shoot. But ball out to Murphy. Down to Delgarno. He wants to switch with Murphy. Here's Delgarno stepping in. Looks short side. Had some room. Good save there from Shoot. Delgarno again with some room. Goes down to Murphy, and he just flat out dropped it on his way to the goal. Good strip check there from Delgarno, though. Got it right back. Still Delgarno. Down to the crease to Dixon. And he'll bring that ball in out of the corner. Back to 5-on-5 lacrosse we go now. Final minute and 15 seconds here in period 2. Dixon, bounce pass to Delgarno. Bertoya will set a screen for him. Delgarno with a far side shot off the post and in. Pinpoint accuracy there from number 10. And he puts 10 on the board here from Maple Ridge. On their 33rd shot of the game. And the Burrards back in the lead here by 1, 10-9. Face-off win there from Richardson this time. Right to Dinsdale. Out high to Damon Edwards as we're into the final minute now. And that ball just easily picked off by Chris Levis there. As he just stuck out the stick casually and stole that one away. He's got his gamer back as he broke that one in the opening contest. Here's Dixon with some room to step in. He's going to fire. Scores! Curtis Dixon from the outside. Beat him clean down low, and it's 11-9 now. As Nick Rose looks on from that Adnac bench. Sure why he's wearing a jacket down there on that Adnac bench. Got about 3 layers on down there, does Rosie. Back and forth game here in Coquitlam. And the Burrards back out in front by 2 now, as what do we got here? Going to be a Coquitlam ball, 34 seconds to go. And do they want timeout? No signal from Salty yet. But a 4-second differential between game clock and shot clock, and with the long change, I think they're just going to leave shooting the goal. Down to 15 on the shot clock now. Jones. Doby back down to Jones. Looking for a lane to feed, and he's got Hickey. Loads up. Can't get the shot off. Feeds Doby. He's going to fire and scores! So the Adnacs have scored with 1 second left, and now they score with 5 seconds left in the period and cut the lead to 1. A shootout here in Coquitlam. It's 11-10. Face-off win. They're trying to get it to Dinsdale, and the Adnacs will run out of time as period 2 comes to an end. A good, entertaining 40 minutes in the books here from Coquitlam. It's the Maple Ridge Burrards 11. It's the Adnacs 10. 40 in the books, 20 to go here from the Sports Center. We're back in exactly 10 minutes' time right here on the BoxRocks.com, brought to you by Play Full Screen. Stick around. All right, lacrosse fans, welcome back inside the Coquitlam Sports Center. Jake Elliott with you right here on the BoxRocks.com. Brought to you by PlayFullScreen.com, and getting set for the third period here. Shots on goal after 40 minutes of play. 34-28 in favor of the Burrards, who lead it by 1, 11-10 here on a Saturday night in Coquitlam. Memorial Day down south. Beautiful weekend happening here in BC, and we're underway in period 3, and the Burrards come up with the ball. Five on 5 to start period number 3. And here comes Jarrett Davis. Fans, don't forget, if you want to get at me, you can do so via Twitter at PXP, the number 4, LAX. PXP for Lax is where you can find me. Dixon with a shot, and the save from Schoen as he turns that one into the corner. Davis comes out of there with the loose ball and plays it out high, but Edwards anticipated well and takes that one away. He's going to try and run past Murphy. He's going to do it. Here comes Damon Edwards with a shot, and he bounced it wide as he has some speed to burn. I bet you he could walk faster than I could run in my playing days. Damon Edwards. I think anyone's going to argue that fact. Man, he can burn it. Here's Johnson. Doby, who's had a big game here. So he tries to feed inside, try and get you some numbers on Doby as we move along here. Maybe our statistician down the way can give me some points on Dane Doby as this time she's not even paying attention to me down there. I'll look it up myself. DJ's not helping out either. So here comes Mike Mallory. Played it out high to Dixon. Stops up. Wilson watching him. A chance to see Matt Wilson's dad in the intermission. Happy his boy is back in Coquitlam, where he played as junior. And man, I coached him, Matt Wilson, here in Coquitlam. Along with Jarrett Davis. For the Burrards, here's Jesse Guerin. Dart move into the middle, finds Delaney. Hard pass down to Negrid. Didn't get all the way through, as now a loose ball battle along the boards. We'll give the ball to the annex. Ball up into the netting and out of play. Dobie with 7 points on the evening so far. 3 goals and 4 assists for 44. Outside shot from Delgarno was stopped easily by Adam Shute. He's going to fire one up, and it's on the mark. Drops it right in the bucket for Johnson, and a shot off the shoulder of Levis. And stayed out. Beautiful pass there from Adam Shute, the full length of the floor. Jared Davis back the other way. He's got Bertoya, but he hooks one back here for Dixon. Dixon with Mallory running some interference for him. Feed inside to Bertoya. He couldn't bring that one in with Cornwall draped all over him. Cornwall will find Goenringer and an outlet pass to Murray and one more up to Sproul. As we approach 3 minutes into this third period and no goals in it yet, the Burrards still leading by 1 here, 11-10. Jason Jones down low. Can't get around Michaud. Dobie wide open on the crease. Didn't get the ball as Hay got picked off. Here's Hickey with a shot, and he tried to shovel one into the top corner. And it'll be Maple Ridge ball here, as Aaron Davis will run it out. Took a hard slash there from Dobie on his way out of the zone. I mentioned Dobie having a big evening. You look over on the other side, and 17 sticks out like a sore thumb with 3 goals and 6 assists. 9 points on the evening so far for Dixon. In on 9 of the 11 goals here so far from Maple Ridge. New 30 to work with here for the Burrards as they slow things down. Dixon out wide. Up against Richard. No, it's Matt Wilson down there. Dixon against Wilson as he backs in. Here comes the double team. Feet across, and over the top goes Murphy off the crossbar. As the double came early from Harnett. And Dixon found his man across the crease, and Murphy came real close on that one. Here's Dix again, puts in another gear, and behind the goal now is Dixon. Feet out high to Delgarno. One thing you do not see here in the Western Lacrosse Association, as you do in the NLL, is the dunk attempts and the crease dives here on the hard concrete like you do on the turf in the National Lacrosse League. Not so forgiving when that body hits the ground. A little easier on the wood and even more so on the turf in Langley, but that's the only arena in the WLA that has turf. As Nanaimo, Coquitlam, Victoria, Maple Ridge all play on the cement, the concrete. There's Campo from the outside. Feet across Delaney. Stops up on Monk. Out comes Johnson. Rink wide pass to Campo. Ducks underneath. Lost the ball on the way through, and it goes to Levis. Colton Porter trying to break out. Look out. As that ball bounces all the way through to Colton Porter. He's going to pick it up. He's got Bannister with him. Porter with a shot. That one just over top of the goal. Working after it himself here. Takes a hard check into the boards from Goenringer. No call. And the Annex come away with the ball as we're over 5.5 minutes in now. A lot of goals in this game, but none here in the third period as of yet. And still anybody's game. Hickey with a hard pass for Dobie. Wasn't ready for that one. Another slash there from Dobie as he knocked the ball free from Kirkovich. Got all stick. As Mallory will walk it in. 15 on the shot clock now. Late change coming here from the Burrards. Gastaldo and Dixon late getting on. Dixon down low. Wilson all over him. Still Dixon going. Now he got Mallory out high. Little dangle, toe drag down low. And tried to shovel it in front, but the shot clock will expire. So a late slow change on the Burrards cost them time on the offensive end there. 39-29, your shots on goal in favor of the Burrards. Still leading by 1 here, 11-10. Adanacs in possession. I'd like to send out some well wishes and a speedy recovery to Steve McKinley as he went down in that game against the Langley Thunder and tweeted out a couple of pictures of the ankle, and it did not look good. And hopefully he is better sooner than later. So here comes Davis with a shot. Rebound comes loose. And Gastaldo fights after it. Now Hay will pry away. Sproul working. Still loose on that ground, and Aaron Davis finally comes away with it. But good work there from Delaney to knock that ball out of play out of the stick of Davis, and the Adanacs will take over. There's Garant, tuck and go. Flipped it into the middle. Dobie got triple team. Joyce has lost the glove, and now Creighton Reed will pick it up with speed. Here comes Mike Mallory. Mallory, quick move into the middle around Murray. Still Mallory going. Got knocked down. Ball comes free, and Adam Shute will drag it back into his crease. 8 minutes into a quick moving third period here. As Goldringer is up to Jones. And Travis Cornwall will play a shift on offense here with Campeau and Jones on this near side, the lefties. There's Hickey out to Dinsdale. Campeau will cut through. Dinsdale across the top. Stops up and goes to Jones. He's got Cornwall popping out. Still Jones going. Spins off a check. Still Jones into the middle. Campeau! And he thought that one was in, but they get the reset on the 30. Dixon trapped out there on defense. Ball bounds up high in the air. Jones comes down with it. Jones right on the crease. Tried to slam one down through the legs of Levis. He kept that one out. Hickey's got it out high to Dinsdale. Swings it to Negrin. Negrin, Dinsdale was open. Now he's got it. Save. Backhand shot, and a beauty there from Campeau, and another save from Levis. And next coming on here, and they get another possession. Wide open on the crease is Jones. That ball picked off by Joyce. As he finds Kirkovich. There's Bertoya out of the corner. Bertoya with a quick shot, save from Shute. Shovel shot there one-handed. Another stop from Shute. Burrards come up with a loose ball, but they're pinned up along the boards here. Big mosh pit going on over there. As they slide up the half wall now out of the corner. About 8 bodies in there fishing for the little white rubber ball down there. And they signal Coquitlam ball here. Cut inside, Dobie, and he shot it wide as he got absolutely hammered at the end of that one. And is slow to get to his feet here, and I think Ben Davies is going to pick up the minor. So next trailing by, it's a 5-minute major that goes up on the board here for Davies as he shakes his head. And now a real big opportunity here for Coquitlam to not only tie this thing up, but get back into the lead. After some attention at the Burrard bench, Levis is set to go again, and here comes the Adnak power play. Jesse Guerin to Dobie. To Guerin, Dinsdale creeping in. Guerin, Dinsdale, quick stick pass to Jones was picked off by Bannister. Guerin, the only man back, as here comes Dixon. And they'll slow things up as Murphy will take it up high. Good stick check there from Go-Ringer to knock that one free. Still battle for it, and Murphy does well to get it back, then lost it again and can't keep it across the timeline as it rolls over for back over. Quick shot coming in from Dobie is safe. Now Creighton Reed back the other way. Delgarno looking for an outlet, nobody open. He's going to have to leg this one himself here. Davis took down Harnett. They say play on. And Dobie was cheating down in the offensive end here, and now Bertoya comes on late, but after Delgarno was already in trouble. And Sproul comes up with the ball, got stripped. Here comes Davis. He thought about a shot, didn't take it. And we'll find Dixon out high and a chance for the Burrards to kill some more time off here. Dixon backed right into a corner and just lobs it high up into the air. Pretty accurate. Bounces. Delgarno picked it up off the end wall and had an open net. But the Burrards will draw interference and get the ball right back here. Gain a score coming in out of the junior loop as the Coquitlam Junior Annex are in Delta tonight to take on the Islanders. 3-0 your score after two. Here comes Dixon. Oh, we couldn't bring in the passes. Harnett got beat by a step. As he shakes his head, he knows he should have done better there, but not the first time Dixon has victimized somebody like that. A little tougher when it's your teammate in the winter, though. Here's Dobie stepping in. Dobie cross crease. Hickey out to Jones. Now Dinsdale. Jones, room, fires, save, Levis, and the ball squirts free out near center. Dinsdale will get to it first. And just plays it up ahead to Jones. Now numbers here 4-on-3. Guerin. Guerin stepping in. Still Guerin going. Doesn't shoot the ball, though. Guerin over the top. Fires. And out of play. It'll be a Adnak ball off a Burrard stick. Guerin. Dinsdale over the top, and that one's saved by Levis. Hickey comes down with a rebound, drives to the front of the goal, and Levis made another stop, and Hickey called in the crease. They've killed off 3 minutes and 2 more to go. And the major penalty to Davies. Under 7 minutes we go here in the third period, and the goal and no goals still here in this third period. 21 up of them on the board in the first 40. Mallory spins off a check as Go-Ringer and Wilson try and close in that double team. Bertoya pops free. Still Mallory. Tries to hook one to him. And Adam Shute will gather in his own crease. So another opportunity coming for this Adnak power play. There's Dobie around a screen, has some room. Down to Hickey, wasn't ready for it, and it's turned over. Aaron Davis picks it up. Gastaldo wants to run as well. Look out as Aaron Davis shakes off a check there. Still going. It's a 3-on-1 here. Here comes Gastaldo. Can't get the shot off, and he'll slow things up. Thought maybe Davis could have played a ball a little bit quicker there. Down to 38 seconds in penalty time to Davies, and if the Burrards could kill off this major without surrendering a goal, it would be absolutely huge. As the power play numbers coming in for both teams in this one were not particularly great. 2 for 7 for 28% for Coquitlam, 1 for 8 for the Burrards. Those numbers have changed here this evening. But the Burrards are going to do it, as they are going to come up empty on a 5-minute major power play. Give the Burrards credit for that kill. As we head into the stretch drive here in Coquitlam, a 1-goal game as the Burrards lead it 11-10 as we're under 5 minutes to play. Here is Delgarno out high to Mallory. They'll swing it to Dixon. Dixon goes right back to Delgarno. Darts in the middle. Murphy was open momentarily. Now Dixon. He's going to drive it in. Here's Dixon right in. Faking, and he shot it wide as he looks up into the sky as everybody respected that outside shot from Dixon, and he drove it right down the pipe and didn't miss by much. 43-38 your shots on goal in favor of the Burrards. Here comes Jason Jones out there with Doby. Flips it past to him. Doby feeds into the middle. Guerin wasn't ready for the pass. Just Johnson's got it off the glass. Doby with some rim. Now he's going to fire. Looking 5-hole. Levis the save. Rebound comes to Doby again. Still Doby scores! Finally, here in the third period, somebody gets one. And it comes from Dane Doby, his 8th point of the night. Make it 4-4 for 44 now as we're tied up at 11. Free ball up for grabs off the face-off, and an interference call on Maple Ridge. We'll give the ball to the Adnacks here. As here comes Tim Campeau with 4 minutes to go. They'll be right back out there. Here's Densdale, got a pick from Hickey. Cross crease it goes. Quick stick shot from Negrin. Kind of a half-hearted effort there. Doby unassisted on that last marker. Here's Negrin spinning. Save from Levis as he drops down in the butterfly to keep that one out. Burrards will get a chance now in this tie game. And here comes Curtis Dixon against Damon Edwards. Dixon going to drive down low. Dixon with a diving shot there. Signature move there from 17 and a stop from shoot. Bertoya will get the ball back and a new 30 to work with here for the Burrards. 3:15 to go here in the period. Bertoya. Davis. As Delgarno taking a rough ride. Davis with a shot and shoot got the arm up in time. Gohringer picks it up. Took a hard check there from Delgarno. You might want to get a stick check on Gohringer. That thing looks real long, in my opinion. Delaney, cross crease. Guerin couldn't slam it in short side. Pass up is off the foot of Michaud, but English on the ball brings it right back to him. Here comes Curtis Dixon with 2.5 minutes to go now. In a tie game here, who is going to get their first win of the season? Every possession huge now. Out to Mallory. Here comes Dixon for a screen. Rolls to the goal. Mallory with a shot goes wide. Harnett with a good loose ball. He's going to tuck it away. He's got Hickey with him on a 2-on-2. Harnett wants an early call. He's not going to get it. So it looked like the Burrards were off the bench a little bit too soon there. Here's Dane Doby with 13 on the shot clock as he'll slow things down. Low pivot. Spins back to his high side. Slip down. Bounces one out to Hickey. Has all sorts of room. Launches one in, but right into the midsection of Levis. Now David Joyce. Pass up ahead to Gastaldo. He's checked immediately, but gets the ball back. Tried to shovel it in front to Davis. Ball bouncing around. A huge possession up for grabs here. And the Adnacks will have it. 1.5 minutes to go now. Ryan Johnson in. Quick move. Johnson shot it wide. And now a foot race for the ball between Hay and Ryan Johnson. And Adam Shute will step out of his crease to play this one. There's Delaney. O'Meara, hard pass for Jones as it bounces all the way across. And now with 67 seconds left, the Burrards will get their chance. Delgarno out high and out wide. Spins on Neufeld. Circles up to the top side, feeds Dixon, darts in the middle, shot it wide of the goal. Can't bring down his rebound. Got hammered down there from Harnett, no call. And a shot clock violation now, and 36 seconds to go in the period. Does Bob Salt want timeout? With a 6-second differential, Adam Shute looking to the bench, and I don't think he's going to come here. As they'll just play it up, straight up 5-on-5 here. Here comes Doby out there with Jones. Hickey around a screen, right back to Doby. Now Jones got one from Garrett. Tried to feed Doby. Ball bouncing around inside the zone now. Who's going to pick this one up? And the Burrards get it and call timeout. With 19 seconds to go in the game, and Darren Fridge will try and draw something up here for a 6-on-5 and a chance for the Burrards to win it in regulation. We'll see if the Burrards can get it done here in regulation or whether we're going to head to overtime here. I know Ted Jenner predicted a tie in overtime. I predicted a one-goal victory for either team. You just had a feeling this one is going to be a tight one. And only one goal in this third period, and it comes from Dane Doby to tie it up. And the final 19 seconds here belong to the Maple Ridge Burrards and a chance to win it in regulation. Bertoya, Murphy, Delgarno, Mallory and Dixon and Davis, the six-man unit out there. And it's Neufeld, Murray, Harnett, Richardson, and Edwards, the five-man defensive unit. And here we go, down to 15, 14, 13. Down to 10 now, down to 9 as Davis just gets across center. Here we go down to 6. Davis to Delgarno, down to 4. Davis right in, fires and off the shoulder shoot as he had the top corner, and Shute got the arm up in time to keep it out, and we are heading to overtime here in Coquitlam. We'll take a short 2-minute break right here on theboxrocks.com, brought to you by PlayFullScreen.com, and be back with overtime right after this. All right, lacrosse fans, welcome back inside the Sports Center here in Coquitlam. Getting set for overtime, 10 minutes of play. Non-sudden victory. The two teams will play the full 10 minutes here in the WLA. And if tied after that 10 minutes, that's how it will remain. At center and ready to go. Wilson and Monk. Monk pries it free. Cornwall goes after it. Ball bouncing around. A battle for it in front of the penalty box now. And it's going to be Coquitlam ball, says Terry Mosdell. Darren Fridge not particularly happy with the call. It's been Doby for the A's and Dixon for the Burrards. 9 points for Dixon, 8 points for Doby. They have led their teams here tonight. Here's Doby isolated all by himself here against Aaron Davis. Here comes the double team. Doby slipped down. Ball comes free. Colton Porter slipped down as well, and they might need a wipe of the floor here. Is Mosdell having a look at it? Not sure what he expects Chris Levis to do about it. Here's Dixon. Hard pass, Murphy. Shot goes wide as he was out wide for that quick stick shot. Now Delgarno. Here's Mallory. Being watched by Murray and Richardson out there working with Dixon. Goes to Bertoya. Bertoya across the top. He's going to fire. That one's wide. 10 on the shot clock now. Just not much happening on the offensive end here for the Burrards on this possession. Long shot is blocked from Neufeld. And I think we got a penalty call coming up here, and it's going to go to Richardson. So the Burrards are going to get a man advantage here in overtime. As Dixon will take it at center. Murphy out wide, goes to Mallory, who plays the top now. Curtis Dixon going to go down to the crease as Davis at the shooter. Here's Mallory, shoots, and Shoot made the save. Here's Mallory, skip pass down to the crease, cutting is Davis, and he shot it off the arm of Shoot, and it stayed out. Now foot race back for the ball. Damon Edwards has ideas of coming up with this one himself. Comes in front of the goal. Delgarno will play it up ahead quickly. Mallory will take it there. It's a 3-on-2. Mallory. Davis. And they'll slow things up once again as it goes to Delgarno. Backhand feed to Bertoya. Up to Davis. Another penalty call coming up, and Davis scores. So one penalty will come out. No. Richardson will remain in and wipe off the delayed call that Baldridge was about to make as Delgarno was taken down. I think they have it wrong here. Richardson should come out, and the new penalty should go in. And Baldridge realizing his mistake now. So Damon Edwards will head to the penalty box here. All right, we got it figured out here. 7:36 to go. The goal by Davis puts him into the lead 12-11. And Damon Edwards goes to the penalty box as Richardson gets out. So another power play opportunity coming up here for the Maple Ridge Burrards. Same five-man unit out there. Dixon back at the point. Delgarno. Double pick. Here's Mallory. He's going to skip it down to the crease, and Bertoya missed on that attempt. Matt Wilson will pick it up, and he's going to try and run it out himself. No, he's not. He finds Murray on the far side of the floor, near side of the floor, I should say. Far side for Wilson. And now it's ahead to Guerin. Jones right back to him. Under 7 minutes we go. Johnson right near the restraining line, kept it in play and gets it off to Jones with a great pass. Low pass for Dinsdale is handled well. As Jones will have to run it himself here with David Joyce all over him, finds Dinsdale. And next, doing some good ragging here. A tough pass to handle on that one from Jones, though. The Burrards will get another crack here. 30 seconds to go in the penalty time to Edwards now. Davis up to Dixon. Quick pass to Delgarno. Got tipped off a stick as Delgarno steps in now. Backhand feed. Bertoya. Delgarno. Hard pass down to the crease to Mallory. Was turned over to Richardson. Rolls off one check. Rolls off another. Using that free hand to keep possession. And does well to get out of his own zone. And Edwards is out of the penalty box. The Adnaks kill that one off, and they remain down 1 goal here. 5.5 minutes to go in overtime. Doby, 18 on the shot clock for Double D. Backing in, rolling. As he always does, loses his check. Dixon, still Doby going. He's got his mind made up, and he got taken down and lost the ball. Gastaldo comes away with it. Plays it up ahead to Dixon, drops it in. Here's Dixon right in, scores! Curtis Dixon with his 10th point of the evening. Maybe make it 11, I believe now. There's a pass up from Gastaldo to Dixon, who did well just to bring in the pass. And then beats shoot cleanly. It's 13-11 Burrards here halfway through OT. Loose ball picked up by Porter. So another possession here for the Burrards. 50 shots on goal now. A few of the fans starting to head to the exit. A little early for that, I think. Still time here. Lots of time. Looked like a trip on Richardson. Shot from Delgarno is wide. 3 on the shot clock. Davis will launch one in, and that one's stopped from shoot as well. Yeah, I think Murphy reached into the crease. He gets called on that. And next, another possession. We'll have to keep an eye on shoot for when he starts coming to the bench. There's Jason Jones across the top. Double team there. Ball came free right into the stick of Campeau. Now play it across to Delaney. Good pick there from Dinsdale. Delaney feeds inside Dinsdale. High check and a penalty call coming up. It's going to be Kirkovich that takes the call. As Gastaldo gets under a few guys' skin. Kirkovich doesn't like the call. A chance now for the Adnaks, and they really have to capitalize on this one to give themselves a shot. Dinsdale, Guerin, Doby, Jones, and Hickey out there. Here's Doby up top to Guerin. He's going to fire, and that one off a stick and out of play. Who are they going to say? They're going to say Maple Ridge ball here. So he'll find Creighton Reed out near center. And he's just going to go for a run himself as we're under 4 minutes to go now. 3:45 in this 2-goal game here, but the Burrards short-handed for the moment. With Dixon taken down. Reed finds Delgarno. Still Delgarno going. Now he's down deep in the corner. Doing good work here is Delgarno. Now he finds Davis. Delgarno wants a change. An early one at that as Bertoya came on about 5 feet too early. As the Adnaks need that ball back, and Burrards have done a great job all night long, really ragging the ball as Bertoya just left his stick on the right side of the line as the body came across. And it's going to be a Coquitlam ball here. Here comes Doby. Same 5-man unit right back out there. Doby steps in, fires, save from Levis. Ball goes right to Jones. Up top to Guerin. Now Dinsdale around a screen and off a body. Joyce had a swing at it, and Jones will steal it away. Doby will be the point man now. Here's Doby from the top. Skipped ass down to Guerin. 15 on the shot clock, Doby. He's going to fire. Bounce shot in on Levis. Joyce can't come with the loose ball momentarily. Had it again, lost it again. Now it bounces out near center. Dinsdale will just bat it ahead for Guerin. And ends up picking it up himself. 2:10 here to go in OT. Hickey with a bomb. That went off of Levis and just stayed out. And here we go again with just over 2 minutes to go. Doby in, fires, save, Levis, rebound. Doby spinning. Couldn't get the shot off cleanly. Kirkovich will pick it up. And run this one out himself as we're back to 5-on-5 lacrosse. Doby and Joyce just going to stay down in the Burrard defensive end here. As Mallory will cut through. And Dixon in no particular hurry here. They want to chew up 30s. Here's Dixon from the outside. Look far side. Took a late shot there from Neufeld. As Bertoya got a late shot off, Dixon slow to pick himself up. And here come the Adnecks again, and Adam Shute to the bench for the 6-on-5. $1:20 to go here in an empty net for Coquitlam. Hidden ball trick is with Johnson. Levis finally picked it up. They had him momentarily. Ball into the corner for Delaney. He's going to try a wraparound. And Levis right up against the post keeps that one out. Steve Hay in behind the goal. Hard pass for Davis, and that's going to be a turnover to Jesse Guerin. Here's Doby right in. Doby cross crease, scores! The turnover results in a goal as the pass from Hay to Davis was unable to be corralled, and back down the other way it came quickly as Doby puts up his 9th point of the evening, and still 58 seconds to play here, and now back to a 1-goal game. And a big face-off coming up here between Monk and Wilson. And again, bodies battling here before the face-off. Huge draw coming up here. Probably worth mentioning Bob Sultan not calling his timeout at the end of the third period, so he still has one in the bank. And the Adnecks win it. And they do call timeout. Bob Salt calls timeout. You can bet they're going to go 6-on-5 here. 55 seconds to play. Ten points on the evening for Curtis Dixon. And now it's up to the Burrard defense to see if they can get a stop. You can tell that every step that Dane Doby takes is a painful one right now. Here we go. Dinsdale to Guerin. Doby in the middle causing trouble. Here's Jones as he tried to get set up from Dinsdale. And the Burrards, they don't have a timeout. Or do they? I had thought they'd called theirs in the third period. But I guess they didn't use one in the first or the second. So that is their second timeout. And now a chance to kill some time off here for Darren Fridge and the Burrards as John Allen, associate coach in there with Darren Fridge, will Try and diagram how to execute this final minute of play with a 1-goal lead. So 40 seconds on the game clock, 29 on the shot clock. So the Adnacks should get the ball back here. At least one more time. As Dixon is going to go for a run in behind his own goal. Damon Edwards up there trying to strip him. Dixon taken down, no call. Ball squirts free. A race for it now. Doby comes up with it. Here comes Doby. Feeds Damon Edwards right in. Edwards over the top. Save from Levis. And Dixon comes down with a ball. A game-saving stop from Chris Levis, quite possibly. And now a lob pass over the mark. And on to Bertoya with 10 seconds to go. He finds Gastaldo. And now Delgarno with 8. Here's Bertoya. Scores! And that'll do it with 4 seconds left. Bertoya puts the nail in. There's no real need to shoot that one for Bertoya, but gets on the score sheet nonetheless. As Damon Edwards will pick up a late penalty. As now the majority of the fans start to head for the exits. With just 4 seconds left on the clock. It'll be Burrard ball here. No face-off coming with the penalty to Edwards. And this game will come to an end. An overtime victory. As the Burrards even their record up to 1-1 on the year, and the Adnacks dropped to 0-3. I don't think anyone could have seen an 0-3 start coming out of the gates for the Coquitlam Adnacks. Well, that's exactly where they'll stand now.